Skafetta music.
Thanks for having me once again, man.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate it.
Guys,
Awesome.
It is me, it is I am him, it is Space Cadet, and you are now tuned into the Spacedout Podcast. And today, folks, we have the one, the only, Basha in the building. Basha's freaking amazing DJ from, you do top 40s too, right?
Yeah, I played plenty of bars and done, gigs like that over the past.
EDM is the fucking
bass
game.
music is that, that
But he is
corner of my life.
Yeah.
Stay steady with.
Yeah, killing it.
And staying busy in the lab lately, putting tunes together. And I'll be playing tonight actually at Luna Lounge for the Kaiwachi after party with Erie. Shout out to the homie Erie. We go by Basha Erie back to back. We do like 4 decks and mashups and just have fun. It's gonna be great. Yeah.
I think that's the first time I ever seen you play was with Erie.
Really?
Yeah. The first time me and Skafetta.
So you're from Buffalo.
As you seen, Skafetta just left.
Right on.
And freaking the first time I ever went to a show, period, was. You need me to get it lit for you?
I'll be good for now.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm gonna do that. Wait a little bit.
Yeah.
So it was the first time at like Gypsy, maybe?
No, the first time was at the strip club.
Okay.
It was the strip club fucking like COVID night. I don't know if you went to it.
No. That was not that one.
It was at what the fuck is that shit called? The one on William, the body shop.
I got you.
I forgot the name of the thing, but I know it was during COVID time, and it was like everyone was supposed to have masks. No one had masks. It was fucking just a wild fucking crazy night.
I can imagine.
And then I think a couple weeks went by, and then it was like someone was promoting Erie. I forgot who it was, but it was in one of the promotions, and I went to a show, and it was fucking dope.
I gotta ask, what's that poster up there, that Ruben joint?
So that someone did a drawing.
Look at that.
Someone did the drawing of the Rick Rubin.
Oh, okay, that's what I thought.
And then that's everyone who stopped into the podcast last.
Man,
at the
that's quite a list.
That's our first one.
That's cool.
And then he doesn't have it up yet. There's a picture of our second one too. And now this is gonna be the third one.
Yeah, stick figure man all over the place. See them out there. What's up? What's this about then?
So I won that one at the Stick Figure Family Trapper Collab.
Okay. So it's meant to be filled in. Gotcha.
No, so
See some homies on there. You're thugging at the top. Said Skafetta in.
it was done at the party. People were filling it in.
Right,
So I just kept it going.
I got you.
No,
cool.
I was like, let me add like everyone who's going to be on the podcast, let me add them onto this until it fills up.
Right.
And then I'll find something else like to fill up.
Man, it's all over the place, I'll tell you that much. Right around the corner from my place, I live Potomac and Grant, a block away, and then I do some deliveries all the way out in like Gatsville, or like somewhere on the 290 way out there, 990. You see them up there on one of the viaducts.
Yeah, you just see them everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
Showing love everywhere.
Right.
Like trying to spot love. They just had them on Channel 7.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's talking about trying to fight the graffiti. Buffalo's having a hard time fighting the graffiti.
Yeah.
It's like, why fight it then?
Right.
Why
Yeah,
not
same
give
old
them,
story,
Why
right?
not give them spaces to fucking do it then?
Right. That makes sense. So how was Skafetta's interview?
Amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
You know.
He'll be out there at the Kaiwachi after party tonight in the main room.
Yeah. Everyone's freaking going. I'm so sad.
You checking it out?
Work.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
There you know.
And then I was trying to get him to come here before freaking he performed tonight.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I was hitting him up.
You
like,
should start trying to do that. That's what's up.
Yeah, I was trying to, because he's the first person I've seen perform live at
That'd
a
be
festival.
cool.
Like, I went to
Oh, really?
my first festival at Dance Festopia. I got invited to go.
That's one of my friend
Jay Phelps.
My friend Amber's favorites. I've never seen him yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kaiwachi, hear good things.
Yeah.
Definitely.
My freaking friend Jay Phelps, who's a big DJ, EDM DJ, freaking was.
Name rings a bell.
He invited me to go to Dance Festopia with him. I had the artist passes. I didn't know, but for the first fucking couple hours, like, oh, you can go fucking
wherever you like.
Wherever you want.
That's what's
Literally, wherever you want. You can go on the fucking stage with the fucking artist if you want. I was literally from here, like literally right there next to him, 12th Planet, like so many
Nice.
DJs. The only DJ that I couldn't watch up close was, they kicked us all back, was Grizz.
Oh, really?
Because he was, it was Grizz, the one who plays the trumpets and shit. Like, yeah. I was like, oh, come on, I want to see that up close. Like,
right.
That's that's talent.
What'd you get to see? You said it was Dance-topia?
Dance Festopia.
Dance Festopia, yeah.
In Kansas City. It's fucking dope. I like that. I liked it because it was like under 20,000 people.
Yeah.
Like, Lost Land scares me. That's a lot of fucking people.
Yeah, never been there actually.
Where have you been? Any festivals?
Oh man, it's been a while really. I mean, back in the day, was at Camp Bisco and a few like regional ones. There's Mystery Landers. It was a Mystery Land, but it was the next year they had to like kind of dial it back a little, but they used the same venue without the same exact promoters, so they named it similar. That was a good one. Minnesota, Champagne Drip, Conrank, some homies from Buffalo. We had Ghost Ride the Whip, which is Drop D, Ace, Keith Concept, and we had some other peeps out there with us, like Barty 5, and I forget who else wanted to play with us. Maybe, I think Sita threw down from Rochester. It's the Fanboy crew. I don't know, the shows at Photo City over the last handful of years before COVID. So, but yeah, recently, Soul Land last year was a local one down in Franklinville.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's awesome. Definitely good vibes.
Yeah?
Yeah, for sure. Not too far, local regional thing.
Franklinville, how far is that?
Yeah, it's like people from the area. So it was ran by like people who work with like Space Junk had a big hand in it. Excuse me. And who goes by Casual Hand as well. Will Thompson, the bass player in Space Junk. And a guy named Mike had me out. And Miyoshi was the one who kind of got me on the bill there. And a good friend of mine, Gage, putting the word in. Speaking of which, we're putting a show together. You were talking about maybe having an artist out for interview. And at Ring a Bell, we got Mungo's Hi-Fi and Solo Bonton coming. That's going to be June 13th at Luna Lounge. It's another Thursday. So if I'll maybe hit up the agent, see if they might want to come out and do something here.
You guys been killing. You're like a big part of Luna Lounge too.
Yeah,
right?
lately we put together. Excuse me. Thanks for noticing. It's Frosty Thursdays. We go by Frosty Tone.
Yep.
Over the years, been throwing shows as. So they asked us to do Thursday night, and then Erie does the other Thursdays. So we've been alternating every other week.
So every other week it's you.
Yeah, and we have guests.
Yep.
Yeah, so tonight it's me and him doing the after party. He asked me to be on. Big up, Zach. Appreciate that. And we're doing the Kaiwachi after party thing with Scafetta in the other room. But next week, let's see what I got.
It's April 4th. Thursdays, though.
Yeah, it's been going pretty good.
Yeah.
Thanks to Luna Lounge. And big shout to Chin. Definitely waving the flag over there, having us on Thursdays. Trying to make sure that we get that. And we got next week. Oh, yeah, we got Woodsy, Intragenic, Gunfinger, who used to go by Chucks. We also have Owen Littenberg. Forget exactly what he's going by. Oddity. Yes. And Sour closing things out, and I'll be on the bill as well. That's next Thursday.
That's a lot of artists.
Yeah. We start at 8 p.m. It's 5 before 10, and then we go until 2 to 3-ish.
Yeah, because people don't know, like, Buffalo is a fucking...
Yeah, you said it.
If you're watching from a different state, understand that we're not like the rest. We closed here because Buffalo's a drinking town. We closed at 4 a.m. All you pussies close at 2 a.m. I left this fucking city thinking that, like, oh, yeah. I was like 18 years old, and I was like so excited. I'm like, bro, I'm leaving Buffalo. That means bars open at 4 a.m. everywhere.
Yeah, you're
so
thinking,
I'm going to fucking...
Where'd you move to?
So I was in South Carolina first, and I'm like, they're like, closing time. And I'm like, looking. I'm like, it's fucking 1 o'clock. What the fuck?
Oh, man.
And then I'm like, okay, this has got to be because it's like they got to know that we're all soldiers and have to go to like
something coming up the next day.
So I go to Austin. So then I go to Fort Hood, and then we go to Austin, Texas, and then the same song comes on, closing. I'm like, what the fuck? It is 1 o'clock, motherfuckers. Come on.
Another 1 o'clock.
And I'm like, yo, bro, why are they closing at 1? They're like, yo, that's what time they close, bro. And I'm like, what time do they close by your house? 1, bro. And I'm like, bro, in Buffalo, they close at 4 a.m. They're like, what the fuck? No, they don't. And I'm like, yo, look that shit up. We close at 4 a.m.
Right. Straight up till 4 a.m. every night.
Yeah, so I was like, yo, you guys close at what the fuck?
It's good for work if you're DJing. You know anywhere else? Sure. I mean, I know Rochester goes till 2. You know, anywhere in New York usually goes till 2.
Yeah,
out of town, out of state, usually 1 to 2-ish.
Yeah, they got the after spots, but
yeah, I don't even know. I've traveled
like
just enough to see the bars close right around the same time, 1 to 2. But
4 a.m. out here.
There's always after parties and everything in Rochester too. We've done that plenty of times.
Yeah.
But nothing like going till 4 a.m. at the bar and then keeping it moving.
Yeah.
Find somewhere else to go.
Exactly. Now you just need a venue that'll stay open to 4 a.m.
Yeah, I mean, it's going pretty good. Every Thursday we're open till about 3-ish.
Yeah, you guys got, that's the only venue.
And like Gypsy Parlor, for instance, live right there. They do karaoke every Thursday, and they go at least till 2 with that usually, and then they're open till 4 every Thursday still. But COVID kind of put a little stop on a lot of venues staying open or bars staying open right till 4 every day during the week.
Venues.
You know.
What about fucking food?
Oh man, that too.
We only have what?
Yeah, especially
Partners Pizza or emergency.
I don't stay till
pizza.
4 a.m. every time, but if I get out, so if I don't, I get out. I want to go get some food or something. Yeah, it's not fun.
You got 2
gotta
places.
have the place stocked.
You look on fucking DoorDash, there's 2 places open. Partners or fucking emergency.
Yeah, I live up in the city, so
I'm like, bro.
Yeah, McDonald's or 7-Eleven.
Oh yeah, or McDonald's.
That's pretty much about it.
Our McDonald's
if you're looking at something like that.
24 hours.
Yeah, but
Walmart, I miss it.
Another good thing about those spots, Gypsy and Luna Lounges, they serve food up until then too, so you can go get the fried food there. So
for sure.
Don't forget about that.
Luna Lounge did a whole huge remodel on that spot.
Oh yeah. Over the past so many years, they've been adding different, I don't know, remodeling sections, and they tuned it up nicely.
It looks so much better in there.
They also got sound systems in there now for good, so they don't have to rent anything or bring anything for each show.
Yep.
Yeah, shout out to Tristan Ferguson on that, killing it.
Yeah, they're fucking phenomenal.
Every room, all 3 rooms.
You get 3 rooms,
and then they got the
salsa night.
Yeah, you know what that. Yeah,
I was
they got the light guys too. They got Sherwood doing one-offs and events, and then they got Paul Roy in there in the main room as often as they can. So he kills it too, man. It's awesome. Good vibe there.
Yeah, the lights are fucking killing it with that lighting. Definitely. The screen's looking fucking phenomenal.
Oh yeah.
Like I'm like, yo, wait until they get more and they keep doing it more, and it's like, yo, that screen is you're gonna be like, walk in there and be like, yo.
That's what I'm saying. That's Paul Roy and drawing a blank on his company, but they're there every time almost and kill it. The last time they had an upgrade, I forget exactly what he did, but the screen was looking even better. Yeah,
it's just like you guys just keep. It's just like it's elevating, and you're creating a spot with a vibe that like all people from anywhere can go to, and they're gonna find that it's a spot to go to.
Yeah.
And now people are like, oh, there's nothing to do. Nah, have you looked? There's Luna Lounge. Luna Lounge is fucking doing it.
In the area.
You don't have to like the music that they're playing because it's different in all rooms. Sometimes, like on
Right.
Thursdays, you got one room, and there's another room doing something else, correct?
Yep.
So it's like,
yeah, usually they got like an after party, or a couple weeks ago they had a hip hop show or something going on. And that's Paul Roy's company's Lunar Light project, by the way. Check that out.
Yeah, that's dope.
Solid.
So, how long have you been doing music for?
Shoot. I mean, I've been doing music since I can remember. As a kid, like just messing around, playing by ear, with all types of instruments, and to put that short. And then in, grammar school into high school times, just kind of figuring out what kind of music I like. And every genre almost, from stuff my father was feeding me as a kid to the stuff that I found right away in high school when I got there, you know what I mean? And before that, had a band. We've been working with Ray Kropczynski once again. Him, Joe Clifford, Joey Lipke, Russ Brigida in grammar school. So little music stint there, for a few years from like 6th to 8th grade-ish. And then
you were playing an instrument?
I wrote the songs. I play some guitar, some bass. But other than that, it was just playing instruments by ear before that, trying to figure out songs that I heard and whatever, So the other guys played better, so they'd play the instruments. Yeah. We play live, but I always mess around, especially with the keyboard and guitar. So recently, me and Ray have been working together. It's been like, I don't know, since then. So since like 95, since the last time we did something together. Yeah. We just got back up. But as Basha, that started around like 2002. So I was going out to parties for about 4 years, checking out the scene and getting into, different kind of electronic music from, house and trance to like breaks, and then jungle drum and bass came around, and years down the road, dubstep showed up and whatnot. And in 2002, I decided to get turntables and slow down and, just kind of study and practice. But I pretty much knew what I was doing already by listening to everything I was already listening to. Yeah. So I picked it up quickly, but got my demos out in like 2004. And the first people that booked me were guys like Brian Beloved, shout to Devious, and those guys get me on my first gig. The first show I played was called Operation Poom Tank. This kid Evan put together was these guys went by the 0 Hour Crew. And my homie Tony Huff, aka Killer Junglist, got me the gig. That was a good one. And then, just moved on from there. Started throwing shows and then get into production about 10 years later. So I started making tunes about 2012, 13. And getting serious within that couple years there.
That's dope.
Yeah, pretty much that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot to be said in between there, playing for different promoters over the years and just different eras that we went through. So,
yeah,
big shout out to everyone put me on over the years. Just a lot of them. Got to say big thanks to Eminem Presents, guy like Brian Nelson. JJ Alfieri, R.I.P. And there's many more. But yeah, thanks for asking.
Oh yeah,
quite the journey.
Yeah, it is quite a journey.
We're keeping it moving.
What's your favorite part about Buffalo?
It's a pretty wide one. I guess I'd have to say the music scene, really, and the art scene. That's what it is here. It's like the freedom and the creativity goes real deep within different corners of the city, different genres, and I don't know, just rooted in people being creative here, since we can remember and what we're taught. So it's very important to me. Buffalo's got the outlet for us, and you could be yourself, and I don't know, I'm sure you can in plenty other places around the world, but it just feels at home here. So
we're in a renaissance right now, for sure.
Yeah, and that too. Lately it's definitely been picking up even more and more. You got new artists every other day. Yeah, for sure.
We got some crazy good artists in every aspect. I'm like, that's why I'm showcasing like I've done a hip hop. I did a hip hop mixtape. Now I'm doing an EDM mixtape.
Oh yeah,
And then I'm gonna do an R&B.
Thanks for reminding me. Got that
Yeah.
EDM one.
Yeah, I'm dropping that
You're
out.
doing a country one, you said too?
Yeah, I'm gonna find country artists from Buffalo. I'm gonna find jazz artists. I'm gonna find funk artists.
They're all
whatever
over.
You can find.
Yep.
Like I want those artists.
Step down to Gypsy. They got Wednesday night. They do open mic there.
That's a
Tuesday. I think they do something similar. I forget exactly, but yeah, tons of artists
like that go crazy across
in between there.
There was some place just said that they're now gonna be doing like jazz nights, and like when you go there, you can listen to jazz and eat.
Yeah, they do every. I think it's
has that shit.
I think it's last Mondays. They do a Gypsy once a month there.
Some jazz there. Yeah.
It's on the regular.
I want to do a whole jazz fucking mixtape. Jazz is like, I love jazz. Like,
yeah,
that shit gets me.
Yeah, I was listening to some on the way. There's a bunch of channels on Twitch. Follow.
Yeah.
Yeah, usually in the morning or something. Some
have to jump on
hip hop, jazzy stuff on there. Check out.
Yeah. Everyone's like, yo, you should start streaming on Twitch.
Yeah. Like, speaking of which, definitely if you're doing like, are you on YouTube too?
Yeah, we're on YouTube.
Yep. So,
but I was like gonna start live streaming off of just Twitch, but trying to charge the people to watch it.
Right, you can get the subscriptions.
Yeah,
people support you on there.
Where you can see it raw, uncut, everything like that. Yep. But you're seeing the podcast before everyone, and it's just live stream.
Yep.
I just want some shit like different.
I just remember we got a party tomorrow. Figured since we're talking about Luna Lounge a bunch, and if we don't get back to it, we got a party tomorrow. It's Josh Devious' birthday party. There's a lot going on. It's called Cake, Deviant Behavior, and Queen City Popped. Quite the lineup, but we got guys like Bobby Odo on there, Subject to Change, Chemistress, Satoko, Kyle Carson, Spider, and featuring live appearances from Winter Peace, Saint Soprano, Pablo De Niro, the homie, and TTB Dante. It's $15 for over 2400 tomorrow, 8 p.m. at Luna. Definitely wanted to make sure I shouted that one out. It's crew right there.
And what kind of show is that going to be?
Well, they got the rooms divided in.
Yeah, because I heard hip hop with Winter Peace and Saint Soprano.
Yep. So that's going to be like in the main room. It's going to be like open format with Devious, Kyle Carson, AB, Buckwheat, and Spider. They got like top 40 trap, Latin hip hop on there.
Yeah.
And then the other rooms will probably be broken into like D&B, dubstep, and bass music, and the other one will be like house. Breaks, trance, stuff like that.
Yeah. It's so cool that they brought like something like that to Buffalo, because I've been to somewhere. I've been to Austin, Texas. I've been to Dallas. I've been to.
That's worthy of another shout out to the guys running Luna Lounge there, putting that down for us for real.
Yeah, it's like, there's places that have that, and it's like, fuck.
There's been people over the years that have venues in the scene that kind of do something in the scene, artists or musicians, but these guys are definitely part of the scene.
Right.
They've been part of the scene, and like they're running it there now, so it feels good to be there.
Yeah.
To have it there.
Yeah, it's dope. It's like,
and to be there.
You can do a whole night of. We can literally have a whole freaking day of.
The other day we had a Jack and Jill event there. Friends are getting married in the banquet room, and through part
you have the banquet
part
room.
Beats party, part family rave, part family party, Jack and Jill vibe.
Yeah.
Looking forward to our friends Jay and Tanya getting married there. They'll be getting married April 13th. I forget where, but it was a good time to have a Jack and Jill event at a spot like that.
Yeah.
They're doing all they can there.
No, they really are, and that's another thing.
They just added to the menu, and they got more food there.
Whole like banquet area too.
Yeah,
they have so they can rent out.
And they got the hotel next door, so if it needs to be done, you can get a hotel for the night and all that too. It's right there.
Sure can.
Yep.
I fuck with it.
Oh yeah.
Favorite place to eat in Buffalo?
I don't know. Too much there. Favorite place to get a quick taco is Tacos and More in Hamburg. Gotta shout those guys out. Tacos and More. It's right across from Hamburg Beach.
Okay.
Can't go wrong.
I always drive past.
got to shout Gypsy Parlor. Been there for years. So
their food is wild.
Yeah, it's definitely one of the best places. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'd have to think too much. You don't want to see me in front of a menu.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I just sit there and try to decide the whole time.
Yeah, that's me too.
How about you?
Oh, fuck. I'm bougie, so I go to like Jean Carlo's and Amherst or something like that.
Yeah.
But like on a regular day, if it's like do or die, I don't fucking even know.
Yeah. I don't really eat out too much. I tend to stick at home and
I tend to just go to like the hoagie stop or like little restaurants like that.
Yeah, like Vasili's around the corner from my place.
I don't want no like fucking fast food, Greek fucking restaurant. Like I want somewhere that's like, that money is going to someone who lives in Buffalo, like
for sure.
Like sitting down at they're coming here to count the money at the end of the day.
Yep.
At every fucking store and close up shop. Like that type of place I like to go eat.
Yeah. There's a Spanish place around the corner. I forget exactly the name. Pop up. It's on Letchworth. But it's a good spot too. Very similar, It's just, owned by the families,
Oh, El Coquito. It was fucking amazing too.
Yeah.
They're on Allen.
It's called like Las Sabores or something like that.
Okay, yeah.
Exactly, It's really good.
Yeah.
But yeah. Plenty of good places in Buffalo.
So many good places.
I mean, you go around the corner anywhere you go.
You can go from Middle Eastern to Indian, Puerto Rican, Dominican.
You got a good Italian in Lackawanna, Mulberry's.
Yep.
It's all my old family neighborhood there.
Yep, you got Mulberry's, Rio de Palo.
Comes to mind.
Chefs is fucking killing it too.
Still out there. Yeah, man. Too much good food.
Yeah, and then food trucks are coming back. Those are my favorite.
Sure, I'm forgetting something, but
we just need more food trucks out here, though. Lots more.
Yeah. It'll be popping off this year.
Yeah, but it just sucks that that has to stop during the winter.
Yeah.
That's my thing.
Once weather
like,
comes around, they're there.
Why can't we build a whole fucking area where they can go for the winter?
Right.
That everyone can show up to.
Yeah.
We just need a little bit more of that in Buffalo.
Yeah, they do. What do they do? Tuesdays over at
the Larkin.
Yeah, maybe. Was it the Historical Museum over by Delaware Park there? They do once a week there. Once it changes. I forget.
Yeah.
A food truck party.
Yeah, they do it there, and then they do it at Larkin on Thursdays, I think.
Yeah, you might be right.
They do it a couple places. Like, it's like, fuck, we just need more.
How about Music is Art?
I love it.
They're doing the switch this year back to Albury Knox area.
Yeah. And it's my question is now, will Albright Knox be open during that so you can walk through for free?
That's a good question. Probably.
That would be really dope. I think for free for the day that'd be
sweet, right?
Amazing. Definitely. Especially they're bringing back this fucking huge crowd, so all these people can walk through there. For sure. Even if it's $1, like make it $1.
Right.
You'll make a shit ton of money.
That's not a bad idea. Yeah, I'm excited to see how it goes over there.
Yeah. I haven't ever been to it over there. I've been to it only at Canal Side.
Yeah, it was how it started. That's another long one for me. Been there
how many times?
2007, I think, was the first time I played Music is Art.
So you played at the... So how was that?
I mean, that's where, some of my favorites, definitely my favorite sets have gone down over there. The new spot, they kind of, multiplied. Once they moved there, there was, 2 times as much going on, and, there's just so much to cover, and people are spread out more. So at the other one, it was more consolidated, and the crowd was, just epic. That whole lawn where that new, I forget what they call it, but the thin head, where they got the walkway around there, right on the 198 side of it, that whole lawn would be filled with people. It was just just a great vibe every time. So playing those, unforgettable. And then, it was great moving to Riverworks too, but just kind of bringing it home.
Last year they made it even more stages though.
Yeah.
Like, it was like super overwhelming.
That's what we're saying. Buffalo, every other day there's more, homegrown talent.
My thing was,
you can't knock it, so it's got to make room for them.
Yeah, my thing was, I wish that it would become into a whole weekend event instead of a day event, because of the amount of artists that we do have here and the amount of artists that we're missing. just in a day.
That's a good idea.
I miss so many artists. I really want to go see. Say I want to go see Basha.
Right.
Throw down, but also Skeffetta's throwing down on the side.
Same time or so.
You have Fruit Bat throwing down here.
Right.
And it's like,
it's tough.
Who the fuck I go get?
The more names too, they kind of shorten the slots. We got like the 45s, and then before you know it, you can only see us for a few minutes. Yeah. But I mean,
it's an amazing fucking event.
Yeah, it's still great.
It's still. I feel like it's still.
But yeah, for 2 days.
Yeah, cool. 2-day festival. Even moving into from Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Break it up
to 3 days, and then it's like an actual festival.
Sure.
I get like that might cost a little bit because then you got to bring these but most of these people would volunteer.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea.
You're getting these artists. These artists can volunteer to perform, to sit around and fucking do something for it.
I'm thinking about your podcast there too.
Yeah,
maybe do like a couple episodes, or
I was actually
maybe have a couple interviews.
So when they just threw up that it was like they said, "Oh, you can sign up for Music is Art." As I was trying to sign up, and I couldn't figure it out at all because I was trying to sign up to see if they would like have the podcast, like I can jump to different stages or something.
Pretty sure they're still doing the sign-ups.
Interview a couple people on the stage while it's intervals of fucking artists to switch up.
Yeah, you have a couple different interviewers so you can still go out and enjoy the thing, or maybe you can walk around.
Because there's so many podcasts.
Try to walk around and get some footage and do some interviews.
So we did that the first year I went to it. We did that.
Nice.
And it was pretty dope. I loved it though. It's like it's so dope that all the different stages, but it's like if we broke it down to 5 stages only. Yeah. And then 5 stages.
Yeah, I remember, man, the first one I was part of, it was a lot smaller. I don't know, 3, 4. Forget. It was like the electronic stage was all on one stage.
Yeah, all right electronic music there.
That was ran by Brandon Chase and some other crew. I mean, man, good memories there.
All rock on one stage, all hip hop on one stage.
Yeah, it was pretty much like that. This was 07, so a long time ago. But how things have grown, it's amazing.
It's beautiful. I love it. They've done an amazing job.
Right. Yeah, shout out to Robbie.
Shout out to Robbie for sure for bringing it to Buffalo
almost every year there.
Yeah, because it's like that's stuff that we need. We're showcasing like all these artists in Buffalo. We need more of that.
Yeah, it'd be cool to have another one or something similar. That's why I like that Soul Land I mentioned earlier. They got that out near Franklinville. It's August 2nd to 4th.
My thing is for like a venue area is my biggest thing.
What do you mean, like?
Like I need an area for a 2-3 day festival.
Oh, I guess
for myself. So like if I wanted to do something like that,
yeah. There's there's options out there.
Because I have a whole, I would do a whole headline and fucking thing. Figure out the money to
you cross paths with a lot of people here, so
I want to get those. I want to get those like headliners. Like Conway's doing an amazing job creating a festival here.
Yeah.
And he brought last year he brought Gucci Man and Jadakiss here.
Yep.
And it's like, dude, it's an amazing show.
Yeah, it's definitely inspirational. I see where you're coming from.
Yeah. So it's like, dude, imagine Buffalo has like a Rolling Loud type thing here, with all Buffalo artists.
Yeah.
Like we have artists go beyond. Like,
yeah, man.
There's a dude from Buffalo on American Idol.
Oh yeah, Vocals was in there, or is that a new one?
It's Matt something.
I didn't notice.
Matt something. Matt Wilson.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
What's he do?
He sings.
Right on.
He's freaking phenomenal. There's like, we have like people crossing paths with Busta Rhymes and Scott Storch and all these other people.
Yeah.
It's just like, dude,
yes.
we have like undeniable talent here.
Oh yeah.
And it's just like,
yeah, man. Buffalo's definitely
we just need some of the things that the other cities have, but in a Buffalo way.
Yeah, I see what you're saying with like the venues and stuff too.
Like if we had a spot like in the winter where it's a bunch of freaking warming things and like fire pits.
Yeah.
And it's like, but it's a winter fest. With like artists, we get big artists to come. Like you get huge names to come because that's gonna bring the masses.
Right. Yeah, dude.
Jelly roll and shit like that. Take it to freaking Darien Lake, but during the winter, have them fucking shovel it all out, clear it all out, heat it all up.
Yeah, big production, but it'd be cool. Definitely.
Yeah, you need a huge production, but find a spot. I feel like it would just be dope.
Definitely.
Because it's Buffalo. Like,
yeah, people get there.
They all go for the Bills games. They'll go for big artists. Like, if we got, like, imagine first artist being, like, Post Malone. Just in a realm of artists. And just, like, filling slots after that.
For sure.
Like, for a whole day. It'll get packed.
Yep. Yeah, you could mix it up, too. You can get, like, some electronic music in there, too.
Exactly.
Get some big-name DJs in.
You get Marshmallow, that's a bunch of seats packed.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, the promoters out there that are doing the bigger names could kind of team up and come up with the lineup, you know?
Yeah. But it's like, also crab in a bucket motherfuckers. It's so shitty. That's the shitty part about Buffalo.
Yeah, it's another thing.
It could happen, but it's like there's people who want bigger slices of the pie and shit like that.
Yeah. Sometimes it's tough to kind of,
work with
squeeze so many, chefs in the kitchen, you know?
Yeah. But to the people who do, and make shit happen.
Oh, yeah.
Like Eminem Presents, they bring a freaking
again, we got, for sure, Eminem, we got fun time. But I'm thinking now, like...
Who does a
like?
Go ahead.
Well, music is art. The way they do that, they could team up like that and do that out there, too.
Yeah.
Or whatever, Yep.
It
doesn't have to be... Because it's tough once you start getting, like... They seem to do it, like, non-profit, mostly.
Yeah,
so once you get the other guys doing it, where you got to kind of cut money out, and it's where it starts getting tough to come to agreements.
Is the focus. It's not about the money type.
Well, yeah, man. I mean, with someone like yourself behind it, too,
I would like to do
connecting the dots with all the people that you bring through, and trying to find people who are interested in putting the foot forward like that.
Yeah,
that'd be big part of the puzzle.
Yeah, it's huge.
Yeah,
because then they don't understand that they're bringing a crowd to come see them. Which is just bringing a crowd. They're gonna.
Yeah, also just people might be there to help. Just put the whole thing together, even if they're performers. You know what I mean? Donate time and stuff to make something like that happen.
That'd be awesome. We gotta get more. I love it though. Do you have any projects coming out? You said you're being in the booth.
Yeah, thanks for asking. So. I'm working on with Ray Kropczynski. Their band these days, they go by Hit Monarch. I got 2 remixes coming out for them. Their tracks. One is Don't Bring Me Down, and the other one's called Wonderful. You can find their album on all platforms. I recommend checking out on Bandcamp. Once again, that's Hit Monarch. Ray Kropczynski writes all the songs, and I forget the band members' names, but they're pretty fresh, and it's like jam band kind of vibe. So I'm just kind of bringing a bass twist on it. The one's drum and bass, and the other one's kind of like a halftime kind of glitch hop vibe. And then I got some recent stuff out. My track It's a Secret VIP out on Get Your Records. I've been working a bunch with Pablo De Niro over the last few years. We got something in the works for sure. I'll probably play something on the little mix that we'll do here. What else I got coming out? I'm working on a remix for Winter Peace. Sugar linked us up. It's a slow start. Had some issues with my gear recently, but that'll be coming out eventually. They're doing a remix project, I think, for her with a bunch of other producers as well. And then, just a bunch of different singles I've been working on, and just unreleased material that I've been playing in my sets lately.
For sure. I'm glad that, like, Luna Lounge is doing that, like, mix of artists, because I've been saying that a lot of these hip-hop artists need to get into the realm of EDM, because people who listen to EDM, there's some people who are hardcore EDM, like, only listen to rhythm, or only listen to dub, or only listen to house, or jungle,
For sure.
or whatever. Like, whatever they want to listen to, they're listening to. That's what they listen to.
Yeah.
But there's people like me who listen to EDM. I listen to hip hop. I listen to country. I listen to fucking whatever.
Right, the mixture.
But, like, if you, like, who doesn't like fucking hearing their favorites rapper
together?
Like, exactly.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, I think that shit's so dope. Like, who's not gonna want to hear, like, a winter piece with fucking Basha?
Yeah, I'm excited for it.
That shit's gonna be fucking dope. Yep. Who's not gonna want to hear Love the Genius with Fruit Bat? So she just throws down and fucking flips a whole fucking Love the Genius shit.
Definitely.
West Side Gun with someone, like, they just take their song and fucking flip it.
I mean, I'm doing that on the regular though, on mixes. I'm just like, not exactly my own tracks, but if I'm live on Twitch or out at a show, I'll just throw down like an original by set artists, and then mix it up with the bass music tune live. I'm doing that since I started.
Right.
Yeah. Since I bought my first decks and first records. The first acapella I bought was Outkast Elevators, and I was mixing it up with Jungle the first day I got them.
No, so you started with vinyl?
Yeah. Excuse me.
Fire.
Yeah. So I was I had to dust off my old controller for the set that we're going to do here, because I have turntables that I rock at home. I use phase needles these days. It's not actual records with needles, but it's like, track control or what, it's like Serato. So it's not exactly the same, but I'm still, scratching and juggling with turntables. So I feel at home. Yeah. At home. Or else I would have brought those.
No, that's dope.
To bring out,
so you started with like needle to record.
Yeah.
And that's way fucking harder.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm not trying to shoot down.
Yeah, right. DJs. Yeah, it was just like a different time.
I've DJ'd before. I've DJ'd at fucking the transit, like where like I've watched Scafetta teach my fucking kid.
Yeah, there's like, but there's it's a tangible experience. There's really not much of a difference, except that there could be like physical things that could get in the way. Excuse me. So if you're out at a show, sometimes for the first thing that comes to mind is like the bass could cause a frequency where you hear it through the needles and it hums, or the crowd could be dancing and the needle skips and someone, excuse me, just the pressure of the moment. You might not have the needle in the right spot to get it on point when you're pushing the track in. So it's a little more difficult, but it's pretty much the same when it comes down to it. Yeah, the same things are being done.
It's the same concept.
They're being done these ways. Yeah, you're not wrong.
It's just like something nostalgic about it too.
That too, yeah. That's what it's tangible.
My favorite
able to hold
thing
it.
Is like
exactly.
To put it down, to hit that lever to push that fucking thing up and move it, and then to hit the lever so it drops, and you have to drop it perfectly. So it doesn't play for like the first fucking 30 seconds where it's just going around.
You gotta pick it up.
You want the first fucking just a second, and then it goes into the first song. And it's like, oh.
Yeah, and then there's like the concept of beat matching with controllers these days. It's pretty quick, so you're not wrong there either. It's like trying to keep records together. They could walk away from each other depending on the tempo of the tracks that are made. They're not exactly perfect, so you got to kind of keep them together over the course of the mix.
Right.
Yeah, so there's something there too.
Yeah, I feel like
and then
that's a skill in itself.
There's also, CDJs and different types of controllers that you're not always seeing the file and seeing the wave these days. But when you're doing that now, the transitions are a lot easier too now.
Right.
Compared to when you're playing on vinyl and you got to kind of maybe know your phrasing like very well, or know them ahead of time. You got to listen to them ahead of time and kind of plan it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But as long as you know the counting and the phrasing and where it takes to get to the points on the records, you usually don't have to plan them. You just set them up ahead, like in the heat of the moment. by
Yeah.
math. Yeah.
So can
Let's do it like
you
that.
know how to scratch and all that?
Yeah, actually.
So you can take like these records and just throw down.
Yeah, you got a nice collection over here.
I've been
Yeah,
fucking
for
working.
sure. Yeah. So
These are hard.
thanks to COVID, actually, that was a silver lining there. Yeah. So just playing electronic beats over the years and being good at it was kind of already paying the bills. You know, it was good enough. The crowd was enjoying that, and it was tough. I didn't really pick up scratching easily at first. So when COVID hit, I was just like, you know what, I'm getting this done. So picked it up since then. I've been doing pretty good.
Yeah, scratching. Yeah, that shit gets me. I'm oh fuck.
Halfway through, I started figuring out beat juggling, and just, similar, but you kind of pull the beats back and just do different creative things in between. So.
Yeah, the beat juggling.
Not the best, but I can handle it.
Yeah, that shit is. I just feel
Thanks,
like
man.
that's where, but that's like stepping out of comfort zones too.
Yeah.
Like,
And I was doing it live on Twitch. I would just kind of hop on and I'd be like, all right, here we go. Let's try this out. And just no practice ahead of time. It was fun.
Yeah.
Shout out to my Twitch crew.
Yeah, for sure. Like those people on Twitch are some dedicated fans right there.
It's been great, man. I made friends. I mean, went out to California to visit and linked up with some people out there.
That's dope.
Just, it's great. Played some shows with people that I met on Twitch out in, Truckee, California, and Truckee River Park with the Drum and Basics crew, Trox, Shogosi, Billy Lane, and Entity went out there. And then we had a show lined up in Oakland with, who was it? It was Gypsy Kid and his crew. And there was a COVID scare, so we couldn't get that one in. It was a shame.
Fucking cool.
But then I went down to San Diego, went down to meet up with my friend Vanessa and met up with friend Carrie down there and the EMP radio crew. Honeybee threw a party on the beach, and I forget exactly what it was, the area, but it was beautiful. And the crew that helped us set up there, shout out to those guys, brought the RV with the speaker setup and the sound system. It was great. It was awesome.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, all through Twitch. That's dope.
And
then the other year, I went up and I met up with some other crew, the Nasty Rumor crew, Dub Heezy, and Sub Clever, JV, and my good friend Lita Lotus. Big shout to her. And it's, just linked up with those guys for a few days. And I always go and visit my friend Shogosi. Big shout to Shogo. Every August, go out there and visit NorCal. So these were all extras. We linked up in the meantime. It's cool.
So you collect records too?
Yeah, I'm still. Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
I see you keep looking like.
Yeah, every once in a while.
Yep.
I took a pic earlier.
I freaking, that
Pretty
West
cool.
Side Gun one was like a goat find, I feel like.
Yeah. There's only so many out there.
I got a couple that aren't here that I just picked up at the one across from Gypsy Parlor.
Black Dots.
Yep, Black Dots.
Yeah, it's tough to walk in. You don't have money.
Yeah, when you walk in, you're like, fuck. If I walk in with no money, I'm walking all pissed as fuck because I'm like, someone's gonna buy that fucking record.
Yeah.
That record is like MF Doom records. Like I was there the other day, and I'm like, oh.
Yeah, right. You just don't even want to see them unless you're
those records, But right now, I'm on a kick to like.
We got a dope JD big compilation J Dilla thing.
Yeah.
By Exodus there. Still stand-ups recently. A bunch of other random things, just try to stay out of there though, or else I'm breaking the bank, I swear.
Yeah, but
shout out to the Black Dots crew.
The one Black Dots crew member freaking got me on too. I hope I find him again. Like every time we go into the store, he's not there. But he got me freaking onto Dinosaur Jr.
I wonder.
It's like a band.
Might be my friend Tyler.
And I'm like, bro.
Dude, he was doing Mondays. It's like, yeah.
Especially on shrooms. That's just like, I'm like, yo, holy fuck, where the fuck did you find this shit, bro? This shit is hard. I'm just like, dude.
I might have to stop in there when I get home.
Yeah, I love that place. Yeah. Like, you can find, there's some gems up in there. And to find, like, you walk in there and they literally have, like, freaking buffalo natives in there.
Yeah, all the buffalo. Yeah, that's the thing.
You can find fucking Conway ones. You can find Benny ones. You're not going to find a West Side Gun one in there at all. If you do, you're a lucky motherfucker. Because someone brought that in and was like...
right.
Busting for money right at that moment. Because
you're
not going to get it
up quick.
Yeah, it's going to go away. Like, if I took that one right now, someone's buying it. They're grabbing it quick.
Exactly. Yeah, they'll probably call. They're probably on call.
Yeah.
People probably got them saying if people bring anything in. Because otherwise, let us know.
Yeah.
Email us or something.
Let me know right away.
Yep.
I got one.
Shout to Buffalo Native. He knows about that. Casey.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah, he's big on those releases.
Who's not? Like, I got the J Ski with the Superior one in the other day. And my son was like, J Skis? He's 2 years old, and that's what he says. Like, he's seen it because it's on the TV when he's playing, like, the cover. Yeah. And he could hear his voice, so he's like, oh, J Skis. And I'm like, yeah, that's who's on. And he's seen the cover, and he was like, J Skis, and looking at it, and I had to record it and send it to him. I'm like, bro, this kid literally fucking loves you. I don't know what it is, but every time he hears you, it's J Skis. And I'm like, yo, this is dope.
Nice. I just remember there's a friend of mine working on some tracks. We got a bunch of stuff together. He goes by Namanon. Shout out to Dave. He's working on one right now. Just really excited about it. Didn't want to leave that one out. Yeah, for sure. And I remembered I got a bunch of shows coming up. We've shouted a few already, so don't want to leave those out either, you know.
Yeah. What else you got coming up?
We got a big one at Luna Lounge. Can't emphasize enough. June 13th. Mungo's Hi-Fi and Solo Bonton. That's Frosty Tone. We're throwing that one. But then June 1st, I'm playing there. Bass Terminals putting together another big name. It's a UK dubstep pioneer. That's all I can say. What else we got? Sure, we got Devious.
I know there's a lot that you
Devious's birthday this Friday. Yeah, there's some stuff coming up still under wraps there, like that one, June 1st. Shout out to Phonetics, get me on that one. Big show at Luna Lounge. Then we got this Saturday. Excuse me.
So by the time you guys see this, it'll probably be dropped by then.
Right.
Or just dropped.
So, this Saturday I'm playing, it's more of a private party. Homie TJ Grace is having a gathering after Disco Biscuits. I'm playing that. It's a casual hand fan. Shout out to Will and them. And then we got, something coming up. Oh, yeah, we got Silent Disco in May. Excuse me. Silent Disco, what do we got? Let's see.
Silent Disco.
Yeah, it's a big one. They got over May 24th. It starts at 8 p.m. And I wanted to make sure I got this one out there. Big shout out to Kevin Bell and the fam. It's 500 Pearl.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be, the lineup's huge.
That's an epic
3-room event. 18 DJs. Yeah, you might have mentioned it. Yep.
Yeah, he was just... Yep. He was like, well,
Silent Disco Festival says so.
Silent Disco Fest at 500 Pearl.
Yeah.
Like my question is, can I be bowling and have the headphones on though?
That's a good question.
That'd be dope, right? Be at Spares and listening to the fucking music still.
Easily.
Come on, let me
have to hit up Kevin.
Yeah, Kev. So I want to do a Silent Disco a podcast during Silent Disco. Just to get all the people going.
Walking around in silence.
Yeah, in silence and nothing. It's just me talking. And all you hear is the
DJs after their sets.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be all right. Yeah, there's some more coming up. Get on the calendar maybe. What we got?
So did you see that?
And then, Soul Land, August 2nd. That's definitely a big one.
Soul Land. Yep. You got to remind me about that one. See if I can get fucking off or get...
Oh, yeah, out in Rochester. Can't forget. Sorry to cut you off.
No, you're good.
April 13th. at Flower City. It's a La Salva show. It's Dave Owen, big drum and bass name on tour right now. And they got some other guys on there. They got
oh, that's their new venue, right?
Yeah, it's an older spot. But
yeah, newer EDM venue.
Yep, for sure. So what's the rest of the lineup here? It's the D and Dervo back to back with Deconstruct as well. Once again, La Salva with Dave Owen. Big shout to Flex putting that together. It's killer. Can't wait for that.
So, did you see that freaking boat crash on the news?
Vaguely.
The Simpsons predicted it.
Come on.
Bro, 1996, an episode of The Simpsons. Some dude blows up the bridge.
I'm going to have to check
on
it
The
out
Simpsons, and freaking, it was the bridge
I've seen
everything
it
in.
scrolling, and I read a little about it,
Yeah, now it's a huge thing going on. It's some fucking...
Huh.
It's weird because that bridge brings in all of their important fucking...
Right. Yeah, it was starting
all their cargo
to the East Palestine, accident, a train. The train, or in our area.
Yeah.
The area is called East Palestine. It's not Palestine in Europe, but
no,
over here.
Yeah.
Supposedly brought in something important as well. I didn't look into it too much, but yeah, there's always something weird going on.
I didn't know.
Yeah. So
that's
one of their last train lines for something important. I don't know.
Yeah.
Don't quote me on it.
But yeah, this bridge fucking collapsed, and now nothing can be brought in and out of fucking Baltimore.
It's hard to believe. Jeez.
Like, that's the only bridge that big trucks can go across, I guess.
Right.
So it like connexes and cargo and shit. So does that mean like Walmart trucks can't come in and out now?
What's the Simpsons one look like? Looks identical or what?
The guy was just like, I'm gonna blow the bridge. Presses the button, fucking blows the bridge up.
Are you kidding me? Yeah, I seen some kind of connection where one image looks like another yesterday online.
It's just weird ass shit. Like, it just fucking sucks that so much shit happens around, and they don't have a backup for that bridge.
Right.
Like, how is that the only way in and out for somewhere, and we live in fucking 2024?
Right. It's crazy.
That just sounds like some fucking shit. Like,
yeah, I've seen a little of the video of it moving. I haven't seen a picture of it inside of the bridge. I was like, how can you make that happen?
Yeah, I guess the power went out on the boat.
Gotcha.
I'm not understanding it either.
It's kind of.
It's just like, it's like most people, like, so like myself, I'm like, all right, that happened. So now I know it happened. I'm not too informed about what happened, but it's like, oh, didn't the Simpsons say it happened? It's like, oh, another one of these?
Yeah.
Because now after years and years of just dumb shit going on in the world, you're like,
it's like
who cares? Yeah, exactly. It's not like who cares. It's like you're just like, okay, it happened. But really, how many people is it affecting? Because it's not affecting me. So it's like, you're not like too worried until shit affects you, and then you're worried about it.
Right. Just turn another page usually.
Yeah, and they're blaming the mayor over there.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Mayor's young as fuck.
Usually catch up late. I'll check that out today.
That mayor looks like he's like 30-something years old. Crazy. Dope ass mayor, bro. Shout out to the mayor of Baltimore. You're doing your thing.
You said it. Man, hope everyone's all right though.
Yeah, for real. I hope that they're doing good.
But yeah.
Anything else going around in this world?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I pray for peace for everyone.
You said it again.
This world just needs peace, love, and harmony. Tom Brady's back in the building. Not the Tom Brady you guys thinking of. It's our Tom Brady. He's the GOAT. Shout out Tom Brady. I appreciate you coming through, man.
For sure.
I appreciate everything.
Thanks for having me.
Where can they find you at?
Well, Linktree is my best spot. I don't know if you're familiar with Linktree.
Yeah.
It's linktr.ee/Basha.
Okay.
That's it. So you get to all my newest stuff and all my oldest stuff all in one link.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the best way. Linktree/Basha. Come find me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Folks, I appreciate you guys tuning in. Fuck, I'm high.
Yeah,
fuck.
Thanks for that.
These jetpacks fucking get me toasted. I smoked this 2 grammer before, and then I smoked this half grammer.
Oh, yeah, don't forget, find us at Luna Lounge tonight. Kaiwachi after party. Scafetta and crewing. Main room. Bosch Erie, room 2 all night. It's me and Erie back to back,
Thursday,
4 days.
Right?
And then we got Frosty Thursdays every other Thursday. That's next week. So alternating, starting on
make sure
and then you
guys
got
go check
Erie
them out.
and family every other Thursday.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I appreciate you guys tuning in. Make sure you go like, subscribe, do all that cool shit. Thank you to all of our sponsors, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.
Let's keep it moving.